Hello, I'm going to make a new post using a recipe template. So first go to the home page of your website and to the end of your URL add a /wp-admin. Press enter on your keyboard and it'll take you to the login page, which is this. Type your username and password and then click login. Once you're logged in, hover over new and choose post. Type a title. Then select a category and add a featured image. You need an image that's large enough. So I would recommend using at least a 1920 pixels wide and 1920 by 1040. This one will do. It's 1926 by 1156. So I'm going to choose that as my featured image. Now I need to either save the draft, which means it won't be published yet. I can keep on changing it before anybody sees it. Or I can publish. I'll save it as a draft because it might take me a while to actually write the post. So save draft. Now I want to use the Avada Live editor, which gives me a lot more options. So I click the blue button that says Avada Live, not Avada Builder, Avada Live. It's telling me that I need to save my document before I leave this page. Well, I've saved it as a draft, so that's okay. I'll scroll down and I need the green button which says Avada Studio. I now need to choose templates and I've got a recipe template. So I hover over the recipe template and choose replace all page content because my page is blank at the moment. So I can choose replace all page content. And I'm now starting with a basic template. So I hover over each section and I'm looking for the edit buttons in the middle, not the top or the bottom, but in the middle. And it's the pen icon we need. So the pen icon in the middle. Text block options, I click the pen icon. Now on this side we can drag this to make more space. Now you can either just type your own text in here, you can delete all of this text in this bit. So you can either select it all and delete it, or you could change it if you wanted to keep, suppose you want a paragraph at the top, then headline, paragraph. You could actually just change this text, but most of the time you want to highlight it and delete it. And then I'm going to paste in some ready-made text. So I've got two lots of text. I've got one that is a Word document, and you can paste directly from Word, and that will keep the headlines, the paragraph, list items, things like that. Or you can paste in from Notepad or a plain text editor. So first I'll do it with Microsoft Word, and then I'll give you some idea. So I copy the document from Microsoft Word. Then this side box here, I just paste that text in. And you see it's kept the headings. I'll have to scroll with these scroll bars. It's a bit tricky, so make sure you remember to scroll with the scroll bars. That's a heading 2, a heading 3, it's paragraphs, bold, and this is list items. Now if you want to, you can paste in a plain text. So just copy plain text from something like Notepad. And then you can add your own formatting. Make sure there's a line break between each section, and that way you can format each section independently. So that one can be a heading 2, heading 3, heading 4, and a heading 5. This I can make into a list. I'm going to use an ordered list or a numbered list. And to add a link, just highlight the text, click the link button, and then you can search in this box. And if there's a blog post on your own website that matches your search term, it'll be listed here. So I want to link to this one, so I search for it and then I select it, then I click the blue apply button, and that link has been applied. It's actually in the second paragraph, so it's applied here. So that's my first text section done. Now this icon list doesn't have a headline, so we need to put the headline above the icon list. So I'm going to put it at the bottom of this text section. My headline that wants to go above the recipe. I'm going to make that one into a heading 2. There it is. So I'll put that at the bottom of this text block. I'm going to save that. Now I'm going to edit the recipe list items. So hover over this section, and you don't want the top or the bottom icons, you want the one in the middle. Checklist options, and click the pen icon. That opens this editor here. Now the easiest way to edit these is just to really carefully highlight the text and type your own text. If you've got more list items than 4, come to this side here, and there's a little icon that says clone icon. So click that and you can add more list items, or click the dustbin and you can get rid of list items. You can actually click this edit button and change the text here, but it's easier just to really carefully highlight the text and type your text in. But if you go beyond the edge, you won't be able to type, so really carefully, just really carefully highlight it. When you've finished doing that, we can save again. There's another text box, so that text box works just like the text box at the top. And then we've got the gallery. So in the middle again, not top, not bottom, in the middle, gallery options. Click the pen icon, click bulk add, and then we can choose some images. Now I'm using Control or Command click to choose different images. And it's best if you keep the images square or all the same aspect ratio. So use either square images or rectangular. And if you decide that you don't want one of them after you've selected it, just hover over the tick and you get a minus and you can remove that image. Once you've chosen what you want, by control clicking, so you can click more than one at once, insert into post. then save, and we need to click this black exit icon, exit to page front end, and we can see what our post looks like. And if we click on one of the images, we can use the up and down arrow keys to view the images in the gallery. Now that post is not published yet, so what we need to do, we need to choose edit post, because edit live and edit post, and now we want to choose edit post and then publish. Then choose view post, and that's what your website visitors will see. The important point is there are different options here. There's edit post and edit live. Edit live will open the Avada editor, which lets you edit the content. If we close that again, edit post will let you add things like the category and the featured image, and it's got the save button. And when you've finished, don't forget to log out. So hover over your name in the top right corner, choose log out. That's it for this video. Bye for now.